Good morning, dear students. Today we discuss solidification of metallic materials. In this lecture series of solidification, we discuss about how the solidification process proceed. So, in previous lecture, we have discussed about the solidification curves, cooling curves, how the solidification from liquid to solid phase transformation is taking place. So basically the solidification, as you all know, the liquid changes into the solid during cooling, and cooling curve is a graphical plot of the changes in temperature with time for a material over the entire temperature range through which it cools. Now, how the solidification takes place, or what is the mechanism of solidification? So solidification occurs by nucleation and growth mechanism. These are the two mechanisms which are responsible for solidification: nucleation and growth. So in liquid metal, first a embryo is nucleated, and this embryo will grow in size, and the whole metal will solidify. The embryo is the uh, critical step, because many nucleation sites are there, and many embryo will form, but they will not sustain for a long, and they will dissolve, because if you cannot attain a critical radius, then that embryo will have to be dissolved, or that cannot be sustained further. So when we talk about the solidification mechanism, so nucleation is the first event, and then after, growth will take place. So at first, initially, a nuclei of the solid phase are formed, and then they will grow. And the nuclei will come from a small embryo, and that will grow. And if that nuclei will attain a certain critical radius, depending upon the temperature and the liquid matter, then only it can grow, otherwise it will dissolve. So you can see schematically the nucleation and growth phenomena. So suppose this is a liquid metal, and you can see some nuclei are nucleating over the entire liquid metal. So when this nuclei attain a critical size, it will grow into the grains. You can see that the grains are growing on and becoming somewhat larger in size, and finally when all this is completed, it will consolidate into the grains. So the first event is the formation of the stable solid particle called nuclei. This nuclei will grow, and the whole metal will solidify. This is the basic mechanism of the solidification. So in conclusion, you have to see that there is a nucleation event and growth event. In the growth process, the nuclei formed earlier will increase its size. In the case of solidification, this refers to the formation of stable solid particle as the liquid freezes, and this will transform into the solid particle because of the growth of the nuclei. Now we have to categorize the nucleation process. It is of two types. One is homogeneous nucleation, and second one is heterogeneous nucleation. So in homogeneous nucleation, formation of critically sized solid from liquid by clustering together of a large number of atoms at a high intercooling. So the difference between homogeneous nucleation and heterogeneous nucleation is that the homogeneous nucleation occurs within itself. It will not take the help of other some external variables, such as impurities or extra matter, or even the walls of the container. So it is homogeneous, means it is of because of the only because of the liquid metal. So the small atoms cluster together to form a nuclei in a homogeneous nucleation. When we talk about how the nucleation event will takes place and how the embryo will be formed. An embryo is a teeny particle of solid that forms from the liquid as atom cluster together. They will all group together and form an embryo. An embryo is unstable and may either grow into a stable nucleus or redissolve. If it cannot attain a critical size, then it will redissolve. And if the clustering becomes some large enough, then nucleation will occur and a growth of the solid begin. The minimum size, so we have to define what is critical size of nucleus. The minimum size that must be formed by atom clustering together in the liquid before the solid particle is stable and begins to grow. So what is the heterogeneous nucleation now? So the formation of critically sized solid from the liquid on an impurity surface or external surface. This is the heterogeneous nucleation. On its container, insoluble impurities and other structural material that lower the critical free energy required to form a stable nucleus. Thank you, dear students, for keenly watching this video, and hope you will like. And if you have any queries or questions, please post